Well, hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new series on this channel. It is Dungeons 4. This is one of my favorite game series. It, I just love the humor. I love Dungeon Keeper style games in general, but Dungeons 4 just has that little extra something that just makes it Dungeons 4, rather, the Dungeons series just has that little extra something that makes it absolutely incredible. I have not played the game at all. I just did a quick audio check because this game is loud. But now it is time for us to get on with it.
The Last Stand. Tanya set about destroying the last remaining heroes. Amongst others, her stepbrother Tristan.
Might actually be the music. Actually, it might be wise to drop the music down. Might be wise to drop down the music a little bit more than that. The music is very loud in this game. Okay, let's try it again, shall we?
Stand. Tanya set about destroying the last remaining heroes. Amongst others, her stepbrother Tristan. Once upon a time, long, long ago in, hell, well, you know the rest, the absolute evil had, in the fabulous predecessor to this game, taken over the entire overworld with its creatures. Now it spent its time on debauched parties and... Wait a minute. The entire overworld? No! One small village of indomitable heroes still held out against
the asterisk reference.
The unamused evil
The
was
asterisk reference.
But all this was about to change once and for all, because the remote controlling evil sent its most vicious general into the field, the Dark Elf Talia. Talia, also known to the fabulous predecessor, came back from her vacation in a thoroughly good mood. Before that, she had defeated her foster father, the paladin Tanos. This fact is important to note. For this last remaining village of heroes was protected by none other than Tristan, foster son of Tanos and Talia's stepbrother. This proud warrior in shining, his handsome heroic chest accentuating armor, was the last glimmer of hope for the forces of good. Talia, who had fully embraced the dark side, couldn't wait to really kick her stepbrother's ass. And so our story begins.
Let's get on to it. Let's kick some
The last defenders
good
of good
ass.
were fighting for their survival.
That came out wrong.
This seemed to be the perfect time for Tristan to make his appearance. The last mighty hero of the good races.
My brothers! In your eyes, I see the same fear that would lead me to despair. The day may come when the courage of true heroes is extinguished, when we abandon our companions and all bonds of friendship are broken. But that day is still far off. Stand fast, heroes of the West!
And with those familiar-sounding words, Tristan charged into battle to the cheers of his men. The heroes of good had managed to capture some of the evil creatures. Nevertheless, it was more than questionable whether a few minor victories and a brilliant speech could do anything against the absolute evil's armies. A storm of darkness and gloom descended, heralding the arrival of Talia, the absolute evil's general. This entrance not only panicked the defenders of good, but also seemed to strengthen the creatures of evil.
I'm back! Time to kick a little hero butt. Forward, creatures! Show me what you can do! Punch 'em smack dab in the mouth! Smash him in the face! Oh, and just as a precaution, get me my handbook of worn-out third-rate catchphrases. Ha-ha! If my eyes don't deceive me, that's my stupid stepbrother Tristan over there, too. Just waiting for me to lovingly put his head on a spear. Ha! Today is gonna be a good day.
Talia seemed to be very sure of victory. Some might find this puzzling, as it was the beginning of a long new campaign. But okay, maybe the rest of the missions are nothing but a string of debauched victory celebrations. Who knows?
Yeah, obviously. But first, a little bit more audio balance, because it still feels a little bit too loud. Let's drop you down. And if this doesn't fix it, I don't know what will. But yeah, I have missed the humor in this game. I do love the dumb jokes. Okay. Sure, attack.
A few pitiful opponents. I'm gonna massacre you. If I can just remember how that works again.
Fortunately, Talia's instincts took over at this point, something which wannabe pro gamers often refer to as auto-attack. Talia also remembered that she had a few skills that she could invoke whenever she felt like it.
Oh, right! Boom! That's how it's done.
See, I totally remembered. Complete pro gamer move.
Talia's mighty storm once again stood at her disposal.
Hey, did someone actually cage my subordinates? Ah, forget that. I'm the only one who's allowed to do that. Time to bust these things open. Pulverize them. Nuke 'em!
Come, my minions. Be free.
A cage was destroyed and creatures were freed. Talia had freed all the creatures.
Maggot.
Not to be outdone by her stepbrother, she too gave a brilliant speech.
Speech? Sure. Creatures! Time to punch the do-gooders right in the kisser! Forward! Punch them in the face, kick them in the shins, break their belt buckles so they trip on their pants!
Yes,
What does this button do?
very inspiring.
Onwards, my minions. Oh, sorry. Friends, ghosts.
Talia had reached the center of battle. With another brilliant speech, she goaded her creatures on one more time.
Another speech? Oh.
Onwards to victory, shall we?
The hero's dead. That okay?
Honestly, I don't know if I can work with you like this. After Talia's words, the creatures surged forward and flocked to their linguistically under-talented leader, or lied to, but the defenses on the left and right flanks made progress impossible. Talia had to destroy them in order to receive further support. The hero's defense collapsed on the right flank. The monstrous evil's creatures flocked to Talia.
Excellent. I can always use
take
more
care of
cannon
the
fodder.
left flank, please.
I mean, loyal subordinates.
That guy. Yes, more minions. Fantastic.
The hero's left defensive flank could no longer withstand the breaching evil's creatures.
Yes, come to me, my minions.
And another one for the Grim Reaper. Or Grim Reaperess, I'm not picky.
Yeah, Talia, I'm in charge here. Okay, there has to be a... Okay, F2, select all creatures. That's what I want.
Talia, stepsister! You dare to show your face here after killing our foster father?
Yeah. Is that a trick question? You can see I'm here. Tanos deserved what he got. And I thought to myself, hey, like father, like son.
You will pay for your deeds, sister. The light will protect me.
Sure. Now, die, please.
One of your creatures has...
Sister, turn from evil and come back to the side of good. See the power
Keep
of
attacking.
light.
These
Why did you
words,
stop?
Tristan
Come on.
was bathed in a golden light that seemed to protect
Ah,
him.
he's invulnerable.
As if that were not troublesome enough, a number of magical portals opened at the same time.
Huh. As if this wasn't dragging on way too long already. Can't we just
No.
jump straight to the point where I greedily take over the world? Forward, creatures!
Take-
Smash the
take over
portals,
the world
flatten that
for
magic
me,
junk,
Talia.
pull the
You work
plug.
for
My
me.
brothers! In your eyes, I see the same fear that would lead me to despair. The day may come when the courage of true heroes is extinguished. When we abandon our
Stop ripping
companions
off
and all
Lord of the
bonds
Rings, come
friendship
on.
are broken. But that day is still far off. Stand fast, heroes of the West!
Oh, didn't you spout that same bullshit earlier? In exactly the same words.
No, not at all. I am known for my brilliant speeches, wicked stepsister.
I seem
Yeah,
to
sure.
remember that whenever you were supposed to speak in front of the class, we had to get a mop.
You'll pay for that. Onward, faithful! Destroy the evil!
All the magical portals
Yeah,
had
drop
been
the freaking
destroyed,
shield. Let
and
me
with
attack you.
them, Tristan's shield went up in smoke.
That's the way I like it. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. I was just about to kick my stepbrother's butt.
Come on, kick his ass.
Sister, it doesn't have to end this way. Join me. Together we can still save the world.
Oh, can't you just die and spare us all the embarrassing melodrama?
Finally, dead.
Talia, if this isn't the end, we'll meet again!
Yeah, heard that before.
With these words, Tristan quickly created a portal and threw himself through it with the last of his strength. The portal closed again behind him.
Treachery, fraud, cheater! This was supposed to be my victory! And what the hell kind of
Oh my
glove
God, is that the-
anyway? Looks to me like game design forgot to balance the thing properly.
Maybe the people in charge were still too captivated by your great speech. Brought tears to my eyes too, however, not of emotion.
Is that the Infinity
As
Gauntlet?
if the bird brains these evil creatures have needed grand speeches. A few skulls to bash in, and the social calendar for the evening is filled.
Well, each to their own. But apparently, Tristan had suffered a mishap, as the aforementioned magic glove still
That's the
lay in
fucking
place
Infinity
where it was
Gauntlet.
last used. It would seem that he had accidentally lost it.
Wonderful. This thing is just what I need. Très chic. I'll, just grab that right away.
And so our story begins.
Great, now I have the Infinity Gauntlet. Let's go.
Tristan had managed to give Talia the slip, but she had been able to capture his magic glove. The Gauntlet of Finitude, a fabled artifact. Unfortunately, UI overlays don't work in cutscenes, so Talia couldn't read just exactly what the glove did.
Let's fucking go.
Nevertheless, she proudly presented it to the Absolute Evil in its form as the Dungeon Lord. And so misfortune took its course, because at the same time, Talia wanted to demonstrate how loudly she could snap her fingers. But this snap, which would go down in the history books as the Dungeon Lord snap, unleashed horrific forces that were discharged into the Dungeon Lord himself.
Fuck's sake, Talia. What did you do?
As Tanya rose to her feet, the gauntlet had disappeared, and the Dungeon Lord lay dying. Viewers often began to cry at this point, because it made them think back to the last really good superhero movie. Talia mourned for about 5 seconds. Talia had shattered the realms of good and served them onto the absolute evil on a silver platter, while it had actually done nothing at all. So Talia now became the absolute ruler. She had no clue about how to rule, but more than made up for it with hubris and consistently ignoring glaring problems.
Yeah, that's how you become a good
In
villain.
addition, she surrounded herself with a staff of incompetent advisors. What could possibly go wrong?
Better call Snort.
10 minutes later, Tristan had captured Talia, locked her in a
Fuck's
cage,
sake,
and put the
Talia.
armies of absolute evil to flight. And so the story ends. We'll tell you how the story continues in overpriced microtransaction bites. Oh, wait, wrong script. That's a different developer. Hang in there, I've almost got it. While Tanya was ignominiously taken away, the unused essence of absolute evil continued to float through the ether. It wasn't about to admit defeat that easily, but for evil to triumph once again, it needed Talia back, for better or for worse. And so the swirling essence of absolute evil set about commanding the perplexed-looking chaotic hordes and freeing Talia.
If you want something done, you got
Hammer
to do it
time.
your
Round
discorporated
2.
self.
The essence of absolute evil held the horde together and rose to the challenge of vicious dwarven engineering.
Let's get this done with. Let's go rescue the goddamn Dark Elf.
Let me out of this damned cage, you stupid little good elf. Otherwise, I'll have a hard time wringing your scrawny neck. What the hell do you want from me anyway?
Talia, stepsister, your deplorable deeds must not go unpunished. You have slain our foster father Tanos, a blasphemous affront to our goddess, whom you, to top it all off, have also slain. But we will have plenty of time to argue on our journey. I am here for the stone. Brynhild, if you please.
You know you can, you little cutie. Oi! Go on, you lazy nuts. Get that destroyer of worlds class hammer going.
It's gonna be Oppenheimer references, aren't there?
Talia had been captured. Only the bubbling around the place essence of absolute evil could save her. It was amusing to leave Talia in the clutches of her brother. But on the other hand, without her help, the shapeless evil would probably just roam the countryside as a disembodied something or other, and at best be hired for third-rate horror movies. Fortunately, a forgotten dungeon heart lying in the underground could quickly be reactivated. Together with the creatures of the Horde, it would be easy to smash the do-gooder heroes there to smithereens. The wafting evil had to get rid of that dwarven contraption on the overworld, as it posed a threat to the underground, and with it, the dungeon heart. It was therefore necessary to build a mighty dungeon, or rather, to have one built, because as a wafting essence, the disembodied evil could not do much itself.
Hey, they work faster if you slap them around, okay? It's being efficient. God damn it, Talia, what the fuck did you do? Faster. I want to continue with the tutorial. Come on, dig. Faster. Come on. pick up the freaking gold. Oh, I can actually pick up the gold myself. Where doth I the town though? There. Sure. Okay, build a treasure. Okay, I gotta say, the tutorial is not the most obvious of things. Come on, little snots, start working.
The gold-hungry evil had built a treasury. The meager amount that could be stored in the throne room was simply not even close to enough for a proper gold bath.
That's not acceptable. This must be corrected immediately. Come on. Dig faster. Start digging faster. I need this done yesterday. Come on. Chop chop. Okay, need to research the gobbler farm. Okay, done. And off you go. Start building. Does the game want me to build a hideout somewhere specific? Or can I build it wherever I want?
The gluttony-loving evil
Okay.
had built a gobbler farm.
Somewhere
Here,
specific. Got
delicious
it.
gobblers were raised to serve as food for the horde.
Come on. Where are the gobblers? There it is. Look, an egg. Come on. Start digging faster. Need this done yesterday.
Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay.
Have viewers to entertain. Run faster. Okay, need a horde. I think it's the hideout that I need to unlock. Yes. Yes, it is. And off you go. Start building. Please and thank you. Wait, I'm the absolute evil. Who am I saying please and thank you to? Do it now, or I'll murder your entire family. Then
The sheltering evil had built
revive
a
them and
hideout
murder it
for the
again.
horde's creatures. These could henceforth build themselves a place to rest there. The army-raising evil had recruited its first creature, a bit underwhelming considering that it was sitting on the throne of the gods a short time ago. But fresh starts are never easy. The evilest evil could use the hand of terror, not only to intervene, but also to lend its little snots the impetus they needed by giving them a spirited slap. The attitude-adjusting evil had struck one of its little snots. Fright, the detestable evil, had earned some delicious evilness. Excellent things could be done with it, such as exploring new stuff. However, first, a place had to be found where the evilness could be stored. The absolute evil quickly built a vault of evilness.
what the fuck is a vault of evilness? Start working faster. Yeah, love getting bonus points for slapping the little snots around. Vault of Evilness. Okay, start building it, please. Fuck, not please. Start building it now. Or I'll have you quartered.
The glamorous evil had built a vault of evilness. This allowed it to henceforth store evilness and use it.
Fantastic.
And
Oi! No need to sit around being lazy when we could be picking up a little gold while we're here, eh? On you go, lads! Grab the nearest gold vein.
sooner or later, the greedy dwarves would dig their way into the dungeon. The perfidious evil used a workshop to prepare traps to stop the gold-stealing dwarves in their tracks.
Okay, off we go. Does it want me to build the workshop there? Probably. Yes.
Technological progress has
This would
almost
be a little
always
bit less
been a
on
fun
rails.
thing. Further research could not only make new units or rooms available, but also increase the maximum number of little slots or creatures. The hard work allowing evil had built a tinkerer's cave. Here, little snots could use the work units to make toolboxes, which were needed for the more extravagant dungeon accoutrements.
We've researched gnomes. I'm going to want 2 of them, but we cannot afford it yet. Start digging faster.
Hey, look, I realize you really get a kick out of snapping your creatures, but they're not really the enemy here. Maybe you should reassess your priorities.
Shut up. I know what I'm doing. How doth one rotate this? I think one does. So, okay, you go there. And I cannot fit anymore. I think they use the rest of the room as storage. Didn't I just research the gnome? Oh, no I did not. I researched the goblin. My bad. I need more evil. Very well. Off we go then.
Payday!
Let's get to that gold before they do. Also, me wants to build traps. I'll both want to build traps. Okay, first, gnomes. Gnomes are expensive. Also, dig gold faster. Where are the traps? There you are.
Oi! How long is this stone thing going to take, lads? Snookums and I weren't planning on dying of old age here.
I sure hope not, because I have a whole different set of plans for just how you lot are gonna die here.
Come on, start digging gold faster. Yeah, that should be fine. I mean, until they finish building the work unit. Hasn't it built? Hasn't it been built? Come on. Need you to build the trap fast.
Goat boy. Yeah. They had to be stinking orcs, whose skulls are at best used as toilet paper holders in the lavatory. Okay, boys, tear this joint to the ground.
Drop them all over there.
Dwarves had opened a passage into the dungeon. The little snots immediately executed Order 67, as they had been instructed to do by Talia in such a case, which meant that they ran through the dungeon with their arms flapping wildly. At the same time, they opened the secret trap cache, so that the tricky evil could give the dwarves a very warm welcome.
Oi! Did you little honey buns forget your little baby bottles? Or how did you manage to lose to a bunch of lousy orcs? But boy, we still have some reinforcements here. Reinforcements? Attack!
Obviously, the danger from the dwarves had not yet been neutralized. Luckily, the little snots had made a few traps in their spare time, and they were only too happy to make available to the all-consuming evil.
Yes, very nice. Okay, are these gonna be enough traps? But when in doubt, build more traps. Also, yes, fill empty tile, thank you. It bothers me when things aren't nice and symmetric.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Mother... The fuck do you mean the dungeon heart's being attacked? I have to pay more attention. That is not good. Okay, continue building traps. I do want... okay, cannot afford, probably because it was payday, or because they're building traps. Probably because they're building traps. Okay, build traps faster, please.
It's payday.
Oh, great. My gold vein is nearly exhausted. That is not good. That is not good at all. Start mining shit out, please. It's like a lot of gold. Very much gold. And he likes gold. Ooh, big gold deposit. Very, very good. Another treasure room. Could probably use more little snots. Let's unlock more traps so we can see what our other options are. So take all of the gold. All of the gold must be mine. And in the meantime, fill these holes here because they're ugly as sin. Okay, give me 2 more orcs, please.
Defend the dungeon heart.
Motherfucker. How'd you get over here already? Clearly we need more traps. Saw trap. Sounds painful. Let's build some. We don't have enough space for a thresher. From 3 tiles in a straight line away from the pusher. Yeah, don't really see the advantage right now. But saw trap, most definitely. Build more. More deadly contraptions. Okay, can we research a bigger army? We can have 11. Okay, not great, but sure. 1 more naga. And it should be time for us to attack those pesky little dwarves. I have to remine all of the gold. So much gold. Gold everywhere. Okay. Everyone. Go get him. Destroy them, my minions. No, destroy the dwarves. Don't go back to base. Go destroy the dwarves.
It's payday.
No, it's not. It's Fight the Dwarves Day. For God's sake. We barely control them. There has to be a better way to do this. You're gonna be smart enough to keep going, or will I have to bring you back? Gonna have to grab you again. Great. Go over there. Thank you.
One of your creatures has died. I'm sure you're shedding a tear right now as you hire the next 3. Later, you may also be able to resurrect these creatures.
What's one dead creature if it gets one closer to the goal of freeing me? Come on!
What is it?
Free me already, you rotten maggots!
What creature died where? I don't see any dead. Oh, one of the goblins seems to have died. One of the notes. Cannot upgrade capacity anymore. It would be nice to my creatures, make them a bigger room.
The dwarves were defeated for the time being. Satisfied, the essence of absolute evil rubbed something together that could perhaps pass for 2 hands together. The all-destroying evil had conquered the exit. This left the way to the surface open for its
Fantastic.
troops.
Okay, don't mind that, but not as a priority. What am I
A
missing here?
new area of the dungeon has been discovered.
What area? What has been discovered? You can just walk through the lava? That's new. Okay, you take damage, but you can do it. Interesting. Okay,
You have
Who
unearthed
died?
a new area
From the
in the
Nagas.
dungeon.
What upgrades can I do? What upgrades can I do? Okay, let's get better orcs, better nagas, let's better everything, shall we? Increase capacity on my stuffs. And I guess it is time to go to the overworld. That, however, what is this? Gemstone. Ooh. Lots and lots of monies. Okay, expand the room. What are you all
Payday.
talking about? Yeah, yes, sure, it's payday. Just go get paid. Fine. Fine, 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 fine. Yeah, nothing I want to do right this moment. So, as I was saying...
Your enemies are in the dungeon.
Fuck's sake. Not again. Okay. Before that, Let's watch our traps. Let's watch our traps work. Will's not are smart enough to run away. Let's upgrade everything. We're flush with cash. Okay, I need more gobblers. Send to you. Add it. Yeah. Let's watch the traps be incredibly effective. Amazing. Even needs guards. Fantastic. Expand the cobbler farm. We have the money, so let's get this all working for us, shall we? But finally, as I was saying, that is going to be it for this episode.
Your
Thank you
little
all.
snots have completely mined out a gold vein.
Again, if I keep getting distracted, I'll never end this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. As always, I have been Pope. Please do remember to like, comment, and indeed subscribe. And I will see you all next time.